for Eric. I mean for Jason.
You got that at the placement, right?
There you go, Jason.
It's the mangrove hat right there.
Hey guys, Jason Lanier here, and I want to welcome you to the making of a pro shoot done on the water. This was down in the Florida Keys, and I'm going to take you guys through this shoot with a voiceover. I'm going to show you guys some of the shots that I edited in Lightroom, and then show you guys some done in Photoshop just to give you a contrast between the two. I'm going to give you some tips on shooting in the water, what I did with the lighting, what I did to make sure that my gear was as safe as it could be, and just give you guys an idea as to what it's like to do these types of shoots. I'll go through the gear used, the techniques used, and hopefully it helps. Let's do it. So the first thing you're going to notice is the fact that I'm wearing a really crazy looking hat. The captain of the boat, Dale, was very kind and made this hat for me, and it was awesome to be able to wear in the water. The second thing you might notice in some of these shots is how I'm holding the camera. That's a technique that I use to keep the camera safe. I put my hand in the water and then my thumb on the bottom of the camera so I can know which part is wet and which part is dry. For this shoot I was using the A7Rii, the 100mm STF lens, and the Flashpoint Xplor 600 with the Rapid Box XL on it, and my assistant Andrea was holding it, which was awesome. Some of these shots really turned out great. I was really happy with how they turned out. Brenda did a great job. She was model and videographer, so there's no video of me shooting her right here because, well, there was no real video at the time. Some of these shots are Lightroom, some of these are Photoshop, and I'm going to show you guys the difference. This one coming up here is completely Lightroom. So what does that mean? That means I've adjusted the white balance. I've gone in and looked at my sliders mostly, exposure, highlights, shadows, blacks, all that type of stuff. I've gone in there and looked at any sort of lens corrections that need to happen using the transform tool, stuff like that. That's really what I do to develop my shots in Lightroom, and that's it. And this is a shot that's photoshopped. So as you can see, it pops a little bit more. Skin is softer. I've gone in with the frequency separation and touched up her skin just a little bit. Made the eyes come out just a little bit more. But it's not that much different. I don't do a lot of stuff in Photoshop. I really don't. Photoshop is mostly for cloning because I like the cloning tool better in Photoshop than I do in Lightroom. Maybe some dodging and burning, but if it's local adjustments, I'll try to do a lot of those still in Lightroom. So the Photoshop tool for me is mostly about making a great shot just a little bit better versus trying to make a good shot great. I think you need to try and capture a great shot rather than try to make it great in post. My favorite part of this shot is that little touch of water just on her chin. That's the little part that I just loved about this one. What you guys see me doing here is going through and literally checking the waters. I'm testing the waters. I'm seeing what's out there. I'm doing it because I'm about to take the couple out here, and the wedding couple out here, and do a shoot. And you know, I did the same thing when we shot them right over here. I went to those mangroves and tested it out before Cassandra or Brenda even got in there. I wanted to make sure it was something that they could get out of and no harm would come to them. So that does a couple things for me. It helps me get buy-in from the clients, and it helps me it helps them to know that I'm in this with them. So here you see my bride and groom, Josh and Erica Hartwig, just awesome friends of mine, coming out in full wedding attire. So they were beyond awesome troopers to come out there and do this. This made for a fantastic shoot, and I think you guys will really love the shots. Yes, he's in a full tux. I shot this, by the way, the lens on this one is a 35mm 1.4. When you guys are doing this and you're looking at what you're going to shoot, take into account everything. I wanted a lens that was a really wide aperture lens so I could separate the bride and groom from the background, and I needed a lens that was wide because I'm doing an environmental portrait, and the 35-1.4 fits the bill for that. Again, I shot this. We brought the I'm doing like some weird acrobatics here, but we brought out the Rapid Box XL by Westcott with the Flashpoint Xplor 600. And again, kudos to that young lady Andrea to not get the, the Flashpoint wet. It was quite an endeavor to make this shoot come together. Quick tip is be very careful to not let any water get in there like you see, it's almost getting in there right now because it will funnel down into your light and wreck your light. How do I know? Been there, done that. By the way, guys, all this footage was filmed on the DJI Osmo. By the way, guys, the Westcott Rapid Box that she's holding, one quick note is I always put the deflector plate in there to make it a beauty dish rather than just an octabox. So that really softens the light and it makes it to where it's a much more pleasing light when it's hitting your subjects, and you guys are going to see that in the shots that come up right here. All these shots here are edited using just Lightroom, typically, unless I need to do some real fine skin work like I was talking about earlier. The shots are edited using just Lightroom. Why use flash for these and not just natural light? Natural light is going to be too harsh in this environment, and having the flash there enabled me to blend and balance the ambient light with the light needed for my subject, which is one of the reasons why I got such nice great skies in the background. Just look at the video, guys. Look at their faces and how bright they are. That's the problem if you use just natural light. Another thing you'll notice, guys, is look at that dirt creeping and sifting towards them. That was a constant problem when we were shooting, is making sure that people weren't moving around that was throwing this dirt into the shot. So we constantly had to stop shooting and see, those are the other people behind, and when they would move, it would move that silt and that dirt into the frame, and we wanted the water to be really pretty. So be careful of that when you guys are out there shooting as well. Be mindful of those little things that make a big impact if you want the shots to look great. This is one of the times where having a tilt screen was an enormous benefit, and you guys will see me, I'm kind of getting up there and shooting so I can get an angle like you're going to see right here. I wanted to be able to get up and get a higher shot so it wouldn't be just them. I wanted to get it to where it showed the entire ocean floating down, the trail. I wanted the leading lines and everything else coming into each other. Being able to get up higher was how I was able to do it, and a tilt screen was needed to be able to do that, unless I planned on growing another 2 feet. I found a piece of rope and net that was just stuck in the mangroves, and then put them on the bride and groom, and then put it on Brenda for a few shots, and that's how we ended it. And she did a wonderful job. Josh and Erica did a wonderful job. Cassandra did a wonderful job, even though she wasn't feeling too well. Andrea was a champ holding the light, and thanks to all the folks who came along with me for the shoot. It was just an awesome time. And guys, let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you like this format where I talk over some of the stuff and explain it. It's a little bit different than what I normally do. There's a number of reasons for that. One of them is that, well, I can't wear a mic while I'm in the water, so talking over these is one of the only ways to show you guys some of my water shoots, but I do hope it helps. So until next time, guys, keep shooting, never give up on your dreams. Find a rig that works for you, and remember, you only have one chance to get it right. Don't forget to click on subscribe, notifications, and you know, in the comments, guys, let me know what you think of these videos. I want to make videos that you guys find beneficial. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
You guys still here? Hello? Talking to you. Hey guys, if you want to learn online with me, go to patreon.com/JasonLanier and you will be able to continue this craziness online from anywhere on planet Earth with me. If you want to join me live, go to jasonlanier.com/workshops, and you'll get to see me in my full glory live and in person, guys. I think there's a smudge on there. Is that it? Yeah, I got it. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.